You can just leave it there.
Well, no, I already moved it, but I'm trying to put 5 more pounds on somewhere.
You need it?
Yeah, unless either that or I'm gonna have to fill all the way up on fuel.
No shit.
To get to 390.
You just put it back here.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
Yeah, that's fine.
Because I can't get it in here.
No.
It's a freaking lot of weight.
Jeez, you need to start gaining some. I need to start losing it.
I'm down to 197 now. I have to put 20 pounds on my cart.
No shit, that's fucking good. God dang, man. I weigh 230. Oh man. What's up, guys? Good morning. Welcome back to the channel. As you saw there, that's just us, you know, getting ready for the race right here at Andersen Raceway Park. It's you type in the address at Palmetto, Florida. It's like right outside of Tampa. We've been here before. You guys seen the videos. Hope you guys liked the video last night. That's just a little, you know, little fun times that we have before the races, the night prior of the race. Today should be a pretty good field. I'm hoping for a good field and some good racing. The local guys here are really fast. Ron and his brother, Ruben Chairs, he's always fast everywhere he goes. And I heard Neil was out here, but I haven't seen him yet. And I don't know if he'll be racing the Tilliston class or the 206 class. If he's in the 206 class, that'll be an awesome battle as well. But I have not seen him. I know James is out here. Not sure if he'll be racing. And Chad, I'm not sure if he'll be racing. And I heard the Perkins may come. So it will be a stacked field for sure. It will not be easy at all. It'll be a lot of fun though. So looking forward to it. I hope you guys enjoyed these videos. I like making them. I like having a good time. I like interacting with you guys. So please like, subscribe, and share. I'll catch you guys on track. Here we are at practice number 1. I want to take a lap around Andersen Raceway in this configuration. Here you come up to turn 1 and 2. It's pretty much flat out unless you have to do like a very slight lift. But once the grip comes in, you can hold it flat out. Turn 3, I like to use the curbing to pull me around the corner. I try to end up on the right side of the track after turn 3 so I can get a better run through turn 4. And then you have a technical section coming up. This is important because this gives you the run through the front stretch. Here, try to use the curbing as well to pull you around. And there's a lap around Andersen. It's quick, it goes by faster in this configuration, but it's fun as hell for sure. I had a really good run coming up. The 242 lets me go. He'll lift and give me the break. I was trying to catch Heath, but I couldn't get to him. He was just too far out, and he was really running really quick times. So it was a really good run by him all weekend. He kept getting faster and faster and faster. He was one to watch out for sure. I didn't slow down after checker flag. I was still trying to catch him. Here he had backed off of it. But good run by him for sure. He was really fast all weekend. Times looked really close. It was going to be a really tough one, but a really fun one as well.
Plenty of people with an engine, but they want to sell the whole cart with it. And I'm like, I don't want the whole cart.
Yeah, right now engines are premium.
Yeah, I've seen a couple. You just got to watch to make sure they get the proper seal. Because they are selling with the puller seals.
So, heat one, Jesus Christ. Practice one in the books. I know I make a lot of mistakes. No, I'm good. I'm not. I woke up fine this morning, thank God. Oh my God. Practice one in the books. We're here talking about how we get motors. If you guys know a company selling 206s, please leave a comment below. Contact me. We're looking for engines because right now there's a shortage. We know that, but if you're selling a motor, contact me. I might be I might be buying. I mean, I am. You know what I mean. Oh man, I can't talk today. First practice in the books. Ran good lap time. Did a gear change. I'm not gonna tell you guys crap. I learned my lesson. Heath was second quickest in practice. A couple guys in practice. Chris is extremely happy with the car. Even he was reluctant with all the changes. We have Joey here.
How you guys doing?
He is getting into 206 racing, so he's coming out to hang out with us today. Then we have Senior. I think Junior's about to be on track right now. They separated us, which is cool. And Senior threw on some new tires, and I just found out Heat's gonna throw new tires on too, so I'm not happy about that, but I'll flip mine. Let's see how Heat practice. Heat. I don't know why I keep saying Heat. Let's see how practice 2 goes. Should go pretty well. I'm hoping. Hoping the chain works. We'll see. Practice 2 underway. I was behind a 242 again, which is brothers with Curtis in the 527. I was working with him to try to catch his brother. It was a really good run for sure. I had a lot of fun running with these 2 guys. I had a blast running with everybody. I know I was pushing hard as I could. Sometimes maybe a little too hard in some areas. So I would start backing off the corners because I know I messed them up going to turn 3. But he was able to control it, which was great. But then coming onto the front straightaway, I was trying to get as close as I could to get him a good shove and run out so we can get some gaining sometimes. It was a really good run. It was really, really hard to stay close because, you know, you go into turn 1 and 2, basically flat out. I might do like a slight lift just to stay off of them or drag the brake a little bit. Here, I decided to back off a little more. He ended up coming out just a little bit too wide. I had to take evasive action. So then I was like, okay, time to chase down the brother. Kart was handling great. I couldn't ask for anything else, to be honest, today. Maybe a little bit more front bite, but I didn't really want to change the kart too much. I decided to flip the tires instead, and that helped out a lot. Once I got behind Curtis, I was just pushing him as hard as I could to try to catch Heath, because Heath was the overall goal. Heath was flying, and I wanted to try to catch him. Here you can see that Curtis was having issues with the kart handling. It was hopping all over the place. It was picking up the rear and setting it down too quickly. So he was able to iron some of that out today, but I don't think he got ironed out all the way. A couple laps later, I finally catch up to Heath. I was just tearing him up on this back half section, which was funny because he was tearing me up on turn 3 and 4. In practice, I was able to get turn 3 and 4 down, but when it came race time, I kept washing out too wide. It's probably because I was going in too hot and overdriving the corner all freaking race because I knew I had him up my rear end. So there, he opened the door for a second. I thought about it, but then I thought best just to back off. Coming here, you see turn 4, I was just able to get a better run out of him than he was. In this back half section, I was just doing a little bit better job than he was. His gearing was a little bit geared more for top speed, so I'd hit the rev limiter, he would pull away a little bit. And then here I was just able to get a better run, set up better for the straightaway. Like I said earlier, getting that little back half section sets you up for the straightaway for sure. Right here again, he's going to pull away. I'm going to hit the rev limiter, and he's just going to start walking away slightly, which allows him to carry a little bit more speed through 1 and 2. He was running 1 just a little wide, and then here he was not able to get the kart turned as well as I was able to during practice. But in the race, had flip-flops, so I knew I had something coming. I knew he had something coming because we were going to throw some new tires on, and I was just going to pray. Different slides. Maybe clutch and stuff. So, practice 2 in the books. The old 592 now. Was quick off the rip. Cart's been real fast. I haven't done any changes to the cart at all, except I did a gear change, which helped out. I'm just gonna leave the cart now, and probably I want to flip the tires for the finals for sure.
I did a gear change too.
Yeah, Chris was saying, yeah, I got 16, whatever. Look at the front driver, way off. So we got him in the right gear. He'll pick up some speed. He's gonna put on some new tires. He's gonna be fast. And then Curtis was right up my rear end. So good group of guys. I was waiting for Ron to go out there, but I don't know if he's gonna make the heavy class. It'll be a good run with him out there for sure. So far so good. Kart's handling great. Driving fast. Having fun. Good company. What more do you want? On to qualifying. Senior was going to let me go by. He said he didn't want to hold me up. I didn't think he was going to hold me up, to be honest. But then I just crossed him up. He basically let me by anyway. And then I was just going to try to get a tow from someone and try to lay down a quick lap. I'm usually not a very good qualifier. I don't qualify well at all. So if I qualify well, I'm very shocked and surprised. I just don't know. I put myself in bad situations. Coming to a start-finish line here, I come out. I already know I'm in a bad situation. Trying to make a pass, which is something you don't want to do, and then I lose my draft. I don't have anybody in front of me for the draft. This is my fastest lap. I was trying to get closer to get a toe off of Curtis, but I just could not catch him. Heath was up there. He was getting a good run up front. His gearing was set up perfectly for this. If he was able to get a toe, that guy was going to be flying. It was just really hard to get close enough to someone, and the way I was geared for more bottom end than top end. So I was, I like the gear for more bottom end anyway. I really don't worry about the top end so much. I still laid down a really good lap, good enough for P1, which I was shocked because he laid down a 40.868. My fast lap was by myself. Well, qualifying the books. P1, barely. Heath had a toe though. Not Chris, Heath. Heath over there had a toe, brand new tires. His special motor with the done up head. Jim, you better double check that head. Chris has been having issues with his clutch. Lately, his clutch, even after one run, is the weirdest thing. His springs get really loose, so you can pull them out by hand. I don't know why. Don't start going off like, oh, I changed my springs after every run. Okay, you're wasting money.
No, there's something wrong.
Not you. I'm just saying, like everybody else saying, oh, I changed my no. Dude, I don't change my springs unless they break. All right. Or a senior yells at me and be like, I can hear your clutch slipping. But that's a whole bunch of races down the road. Kart's super fast. Haven't done crap to it, which is perfect. Can't wait for the pre-final. Should be a good run. I expect some tough competition coming up here pretty quick. So, love it, guys. Hope you guys are enjoying this video. Good day to be at a track. Beautiful weather. I want to make sure I record this on video. We were just talking about we don't know why Chris's springs were messing up. So I'm going to show you the size difference in drums. He's trying to run the Fury pads with the Fire drum clutch, whatever. He was doing something on his own. Chris is on his own. But he was overstretching the springs, and this is the size difference. All right, look at the difference in size. Don't get them mixed up, all right? If not, you're gonna be overstretching your springs because it's a lot larger, so it takes the pads a lot longer to get there, and your clutch will run like crap. It will never fully engage, and people will drive away from you. Then you're wondering why you're slow.
That's why it's not engaged.
So pre-final coming up, Heath and I spoke. I was not gonna punch off or get on the gas until I saw him get on the gas. We were waiting, slowly creeping, and when I saw him go, I went and I would slide up in front of him. The reason why is because I was geared a little bit differently than he was, so I knew I was going to get a better jump. Plus, I didn't want to leave him hanging out. I better have a teammate behind me than anybody else because the other two would gang up on me, and I know Heath would work with me. So it was a tack move that paid off. Usually these things don't pay off. To be honest, they never freaking pay off. We talk about it, it doesn't work. I don't know what happens. Heath spins himself at the start usually, but this weekend he was on his game. I did not have a breathing room at all. For all 8 laps, he was behind me, he was pushing me, he was bumping me. I actually threw a block at the very last lap. I protected the inside, I went down. I didn't go down as far as I needed to, but I went down far enough thinking that he might have tried to make the move. So he kept me on us all race. I led flag to flag. It was a really hard race though because I didn't have any time to relax. He was just up my butt, ready to go, ready to rear end me. Farshad, Shifter pre-final, he qualified P1. This is an open class. You're gonna watch here when the flag goes. You're supposed to go, and he did not go. Everybody else went, he did not go. the motor, if you motor bogged down at the start, it was way too much grip. This class has a whole bunch of different engines. They're able to run the Rock, the IAMI, the TM. So he was down on power, but he was driving his butt off for sure. That was a really good race. Here he was just stuck behind the 5.57. I say stuck. It was just a race the whole time between both of them. It was a really good race. He tried to make a couple opportunities to pass, but he just could not get around it. He could not have enough time to get up to him to go around. To see down the straightaway, he was getting a really good drive, and then Farshad was able to close up on him on the braking, but just not enough to get by him and get the drive out. Here they just did a really good job. It was 4 of them that ran away. It was, you know, nose to tail. What happened to Farshad was the start of the race that gave up the win for the pre-final. But he finished P2 with the quickest lap. So, man, he was freaking balling out of control. Definitely fun to watch. Pre-final in the book. I had Heath up my butt the whole time. I actually had to put a block in because I thought he was gonna pass me in the pre-final, and that I was like, man, he's getting me at turn 4. 3 and 4, he's getting a better drive. I'll get a better drive onto the front straightaway, but he's getting me real good. So we didn't do any changes. We think we have a good enough kart to pull away, make it to a 2-horse race, but you can't count anybody out because I heard Ron was catching us at the end. So definitely going to be looking out. Chris, a little bit more changes here and there, trying to get everything dialed in, button up. Fix the clutch issue, just trying to fix a couple of issues here, and then we're gonna send it, see how the final goes. Hopefully it's a 1-2 TB kart, maybe a 1-2-3 TB kart. Really doesn't matter what order. I'm kind of worried Heat's gonna put the bumper on me, so should be a good run.
Send it.
On to the finals, and this is gonna be a barn burner. It was gonna be a battle from start to finish. We did the same plan again, and I cannot believe it worked out. I was kind of worried this time that it wasn't gonna work out because I had the 435 behind me give me a little bump, and I was trying to slow him down, so I thought he got right behind me. And then here I do a check over my shoulder, and I saw that green cart back there, and I was happy to see Heath. I was happy and then worried at the same time because, man, in the pre-final he had my number, and to tell you, I thought he had my number here again. It would be on the tight section, I was able to brake and get away a little bit, but then the fast section down the straightaway, he was able to get the toe and he brought himself back in. Coming up to the last lap, led flag to flag. It was not easy, and the guys told me he had you. I messed up. I had a good 2 or 3 kart lengths, and then here we go. Coming up to turn 3, I just missed a turn, and I washed out. I had to back off a lot. So right there, I knew I'm going to have to protect hard on the inside. But I did not know when they told me he was almost halfway up my kart. So I protected the inside hard, and knowing this, I was going to park the car basically and make it as wide as possible and use my gear to pull myself out. It worked, but really, he did an amazing job this race. He had my number. He had it. I can't believe it. It was that close. Here in the shifter, the final, Farshad got a good jump this time. Oh, almost hits the 557 going to turn 1. It was really close. Here in this class, you have to be on your game 24/7. One little mistake can cost you a lot. He was running as hard as he could to stay close to 557 this time, that he have a better chance of making the pass. But here it was a 4-kart race. It was crazy insane. These guys were battling it out. They were nose to tail the whole race. Here coming up, you're gonna see Farshad. You know, he just gets on the back bumper to 557, just cannot make the move yet. And then here coming up, I can't remember the number, just throws it in on the inside, almost gets him, but Farshad does a good job defending it. It was just back and forth battle. It was just close. It was just that close the whole time. It was crazy insane. It was really fun to watch for sure. It's just these carts, we're going fast, right? We're running, I think we're going fast. We're running 40-second lap times. These guys are in the 33s. That's 7 seconds a lap faster. And it's the brakes. The acceleration is fun, but the brakes are crazy. And then here we go, deep on the inside, gets past. I can't believe it. The 271 gets by him, you know, just gets a good run. After that, Farshad is just trying his best to hang on. I thought he was just a little shaken up. All right, just a little shaken up. He was just had to gain his composure again, and then he ends up coming up after the race saying he overheated his tire, and coming down the straightaway, you're gonna see one little slight mistake can cost you some big times. Goes into turn one way too hot, overcooks it, and the other two are out of here for sure. I was like, no, come on, Farshad, you gotta think. You gotta bring it back, focus, stay in it. The 271 gives the 557 a bump. Got him a little bit too loose. And then after that brings Farshad back into it. You're gonna see the 271 give 557 the position back. He gave it back right away. He's gonna let him go down this little straightaway chute right here. And once he lets him go, Farshad takes the opportunity to try to make a move as well. And right there, they were just so close. It was crazy how close these guys were battling. And then VTM was behind them as well. I think it's Monet. I'm not 100% sure. Here, Farshad has been really, really good on the brakes lately. He sends up on the inside, gets a really good run out of the corner. And then coming up here this next lap, he's going to get a really good run right behind the 557 going down the front straightaway. Just gets a really good run out of the corner. Uses this the 557's draft. He's going to go into turn one. Can't believe he's going to go, sends it up on the inside, takes the position. And then from here on out, Farshad just puts the hammer down. Final lap, going down. He was just barely pulling away. The other three behind him were battling it out. He was able to pull off the win. Great job by him. Great job, TB Kart USA. Thanks, Andersen Raceway Park, for everything you guys do. Watching these races are insane. It's crazy, incredible how fast these guys are, how close they are, and how respectful they are, because the 271 gave him a good shove. Anybody else would have been like, forget about it, that's racing. He let them back by, opened the door for Farshad to get back in the race and take the win. Awesome job, guys. Way to go. Holy crap. So we're all wrapped up, ready to go. Chris, how did your day go?
It got better, I mean, towards the end of the day.
Yeah, so he got quicker at the end of the day. He's finished P2.
Great job, Heath.
Yeah,
I mean,
dude.
Awesome job, Heath. Awesome job, you, Jorge. First place.
Yeah, so I ended up taking the win. It was not easy. Heath had me, like, straight up. He had me, and I don't know how I found them all. So Heath, awesome job. Awesome job, Farshad. Awesome job, TB Kart USA. All day we were quick. Thanks for watching, guys. Look out for the next video. Thanks, Andersen Raceway Park. Thank you to all the subscribers, and definitely catch you guys on track. Thanks for watching.